Hi, my name is Louise Hanson for those of you who don't know me, and I am a mum to three absolutely beautiful children that you can see just there. And they are my absolute world. However, it hasn't always been the case that I put them first in my life. Are you like I used to be, and are you a working mum? My career took absolute first stage in my life. I knew that I wanted to work hard, have a great career, work harder, get promoted, and the children just went along with that. Massively, probably a second or third in my life. I knew when I had my kids that I could not go back flexi time. I couldn't drop my hours. I couldn't work shorter days, shorter weeks. I knew that my industry, my career, my employer wouldn't allow that. Now I'm a stay-at-home mum, and I am really interested in the mums, and I love listening to mums who tell me that they've gone back after their maternity leave and wrote on that return to work form that they've shortened their hours, that they've shortened their days, their weeks, and they can just go into their employer and say, I want to drop my hours, I want to do 9:30 to 2:30, 3 days a week. Can you imagine saying that? I couldn't. There's no way. I'd have been laughed out of the building. But these mums have really struck a balance, and absolutely hats off, salute to them, because they have a balance and they've managed to find a balance with a career or a job and their children which works for them. I could not find that. There was no way that my employer would tell me, yes, Louise, we will drop your hours, or yes, Louise, you can work flexi time, you can job share, you can work a shorter week. That just never was a precedent set in my industry, and I can't imagine a precedent would ever be set with that within my industry. It just wasn't something that was allowed in the buying function. And do you know what? Had they set that precedent, I can understand why they wouldn't. Because had they set that precedent, then do you know the buying industry is full of women. Women love to shop, so they're amazing buyers. So had they set that precedent, could you imagine how many women would then have gone in and said, I'm having children, I want to drop my hours? I can see from an employer's perspective how that just wouldn't have worked for them. So they just never let it get to that. But I was putting my children second to my career. I needed to find a balance. I knew when I kissed my children goodnight, or when I sat down with dinner with them of an evening and we had a chat, and I promised myself internally that I would give them the best childhood ever. That always would involve me being there. That's what the future should and would have been. But my career just wasn't allowing that. I knew I had to have an open mind and look at something completely different. So maybe if you're watching this video, maybe it's about time that you have a little chat with me and see whether this business, my career, the way I now work, would work for you. Maybe it wouldn't, and maybe you're sat there thinking, I don't want to change, I'm happy with the way things are, or I don't need to push out my comfort zone, or do something differently, or market things on social media. And do you know what? That is absolutely fine. This industry is not for everybody. The way I work alongside Forever Living products won't work for everybody, just like a buying job wouldn't work for everybody. Or an accountancy job or a doctor. You know, it's not for everybody. But maybe, just maybe, this industry, my business, the way I work, will change your life like it's changed mine. I'm recording this on a Friday morning. I have just been to my daughter's Well Done Assembly. My job would never have allowed that. I'd have been in the office about 7:30 on a Friday morning, pulling reports to see what the sales have been like over the last 5 days and forward forecasting the next couple of days to see where we'd end the week. I've never been allowed to go on a Friday morning to my kids' school, or leave early to go and see a school play or whatever. It just would have been a real pull for me to allow to do those things. And now I have the switch massively the other way. My job comes a second to my children. I work flexibly around my children, yet I have an income that is a corporate income and growing month on month. And I'm really proud of what I do, and I'm really blessed to help other people do exactly the same and find a balance in their life. So maybe you're watching this and a little bit intrigued. Maybe you're watching this and thinking, I just have to find a balance. Or maybe you're watching this thinking, please, Louise, help me. Either one of those things, give me a shout. I can share a little bit of information with you just to tell you a little bit about what I do. Or maybe you're watching this video thinking, not for me, don't want to do it, happy with my balance, I'm not willing to push myself out of my comfort zone, I'm not willing to make a change. absolutely fine. Go on to the next video. And do you know what? I really hope that your work-life balance works for you, because if you're one of those mums who can say, I want to drop my hours, I want to work shorter days, I want to work shorter weeks, if you so wish, then that's an amazing thing, and I think that's fantastic for you. So wherever you are on that spectrum, have a fantastic Friday, and I look forward to being in touch with some of you very soon. Take care.